Hello, this is Matt from Abundant Pastures. You can find us on the web, abundantpastures.farm. So just got done getting our chick brooder ready for the next batch. I thought I'd make a quick video here and kind of explain that process and what we're doing here. So there's a sports analogy that, you can't win a game in the first quarter, but you sure can lose one. And that is very true when it comes to raising broiler chickens. If you mess up the first quarter, if you mess up in the brooder, then it's all uphill from there. So it's really important to nail these first few weeks. And so let me kind of talk about the bird flow through this building. So most of the year, this building was full of chicks, 3-week-old chicks. Got cleaned out 7 a.m. this morning. So now we've got it completely ready for a new batch, and that batch is coming at 10 o'clock tonight. And that's the way it is all throughout the season. So this building is only ever empty for just a few hours. So let me just kind of talk about the process that we went through to get it ready. So first thing we did is we sanitized all along the bottoms of the walls, sanitized the feeders and the waters, and then we put down about a 2-inch layer of sawdust for the new batch. Let's see, and then we got all the feeders and waters at the correct height and ready to go, and the only thing I have left to do is to turn these heaters up to get the right temperature for tonight. So I really like these heaters. They are propane, and there's no electrical component to them whatsoever, which is fantastic because we are the last house on our power line. So when there is a power outage, we're the least priority to get our power restored. So it's nice to have these things. As long as there's propane in the propane tank, we don't have to worry about the chicks getting cold. All right, let's see, what else did I do, or what else do we do in the brooder? So we see we got 2 different feeders here. We put these trays here out for like the first week, and you see they have a pelletized feed. I can show it to you over here. Using a crumble feed in those, and then we have our regular ground feed here in the other feeders. And the reason we do that is on our ground feed, you can see there's like some larger chunks of corn in there. And the chicks, when they're real little, they'll just sort through and they won't eat those bigger pieces. So it's nice to have that crumble so you know they're getting a complete ration. So we're gonna get 750 chicks tonight. And we have 100 pounds of that crumble. And typically they will be through that 100 pounds within, let's see, 5 to 6 days. So then after that, we will put the ground feed in those trays, and we'll run them that way for 3 or 4 days, and then we'll pull those trays out and we'll just have these other feeders. By the time these chicks are 3 weeks old, we will be filling these feeders like 3 to 4 times a day. That's how much they'll be eating, and they'll be all feathered out and ready to go out to our hoop house on pasture. Lights, that's one other thing we do here. So we have our lights here on a timer. And so the first, we get them at night. We get the chicks in at night, so 10 p.m. at night. So the first 24 hours, they get full light. And then after that, we have lights on a timer, and they get 4 or 5 hours of darkness, and that's their at night. And then it's whatever it is, 19 to 20 hours of light. And that kind of optimizes feed intake, so that way they can grow as good as possible in here, be ready to go crush it on the pasture. I think that about covers it. If you have any questions, let us know. Have a good one.